When we first started Wavi, it occurred to us that the general practitioner has to make all sorts of brain-related health decisions. And there's a wealth of information out there to help them, but there were no tools. Making this information accessible became our goal. Part of the way we present the information is to respect the way medicine is practiced now. Brain-related health is very complicated. There's many different things go into concussion, many different things go into depression, many things go into memory loss. Sometimes memory loss is really depression. It's not Alzheimer's at all, or it could be vascular dementia. So we came up with a solution that provided all this information to the doctor in one place. We don't make any decisions for the doctor, but this is a tool they can use to help guide their practice.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jerry Clayton. I'm talking to you here from Children's Hospital, Colorado, largest pediatric hospital here in the Rocky Mountain region. My expertise is in developmental and molecular neuroscience, and that's how I became involved in understanding how traumatic injuries to the brain in children occur, how they recover, and how that's different from adults. We've been using some technology that is being provided to us for our research by the Wavi company. We see approximately 1,300 to 1,500 kids a year with concussion. We have a number of treatments that we can utilize, but what we don't have is a really accurate quantitative picture of what concussion looks like in terms of the physiology of the brain. And that's where the technology comes in.
Frank Palermo. I am a board-certified physiatrist and certified by the Academy of Neurology in Neuro Rehab. I've been pleased with the results that I can obtain from the Wavi system because it provides a very easy and quick way of analyzing brain physiology.
So as I discovered the Wavi brain scan, I first wanted to test it out on my existing patients. So I have at least 50 to 100 patients that were on the Boone Heart Institute program with all of optimization of all these variables. So I tested out the Wavi brain scan on those individuals, and it had already been shown in the football and in the concussion world with the University of Colorado, and we often are looking at using it in our work with the NFL and NFL alumni. But in that group, it showed that a concussed brain would have varying levels of low voltage, low speed, and those would be correlated with a poor brain age. But then you could see in a young athlete that the brain would heal over a period of days, weeks, and months. And if it didn't heal, they probably shouldn't go back to playing sports or football until it does heal. I and my patients want the last organ to die to be our brain, and I think that's now possible. But we couldn't measure it as effectively as we would want. So with the Wavi scan on these 50 to 100 patients who were on our protocol, their brain speed and power looked fantastic. So then I started using it in pre and post fashion. So I would get a baseline evaluation of cardiovascular health with all these anatomic, physiologic, and biochemical variables. And then I would simultaneously get a Wavi brain scan along with these others and track them over a year. And lo and behold, our first 15 patients who had no treatment prior to the testing not only improved arterial health, inflammation, oxidation, heart age, anything I could measure in the cardiovascular system, but their brain health on Wavi brain scanning got dramatically better as well. And that's been consistently seen now throughout our work. So I think in the Wavi scan, which is an evoked potential EEG, it can be very easily used in the primary care setting.
The information that we've learned from working with folks like Dr. Boone on cardiac health and how that relates to the brain. It's fabulous data, fabulous information. Working with CU for the past 5 seasons with the football team and the women's soccer team on concussion management. The behavioral side, the things that we've been able to put into a single platform for your use is very important, not just for you and helping your patients, but driving forward the information where we go with it. We think everybody has a play in this. It's real important for us to have the right people partnering with us to bring us to the next step, and that is to improve brain health across the broad spectrum. We are there to support the physician. to support the clinician. We understand that the bigger picture involves a lot of data, a lot of information, and a lot more sharing outside of the individual practice. We provide that with the community.